Me and Mr. Rivers are here today, and no, he is not in the chair, but today we're going to talk to you about, today we're going to talk to you about the best bat to use. You leaving? All right, today we're going to talk to you about the Louisville Slugger LXT 2020. Okay, so our target market here, girls or women, starting from ages, 5, going up to 35 to 40 years old. Another focus group, mainly high school students and definitely college students. And, yeah, definitely. So, for our psychographics, with the Louisville Slugger, I honestly feel like people who want to buy this bat, they have the mindset in their head. They say, I want to be good. I want to win. I want every aspect of my performance in this specific sport to be as well as it can be, with my ability and my strength, because if you're starting in softball, why would you want a bat that would give you problems? You want the bat that will be easiest to use, easiest to maneuver, things like that. I'm about to begin my first softball season. Half of the softball team said to get an aluminum bat, but the other half said I should go for an all composite bat. Which one do you think is best for a beginner? Okay, so in reply to the first customer question, I would recommend using an all composite bat, because from personal experience, I know that using an aluminum bat, when you actually do make contact with the ball, it sends very concentrated vibration right down the barrel and the handle of the bat, and it causes, I don't know, it just strains right here in between your hands, and that's a really unpleasant feeling. So I would not recommend an aluminum bat, and I'm pretty sure most aluminum bats are not as legal anymore with things such as high school qualifications and stuff like that. So that's why I would recommend the all composite bat. It just feels better. It's a lighter swing, it's not as heavy too. How will I know the right bat length to choose? Customer question. Why should I pick the Louisville Slugger over my classic DeMarini bat? Well, I'll tell you why you should pick the Louisville Slugger over your DeMarini bat. Well, firstly, if you were looking to play anything official, such as, high school softball, college softball, things like that, you wouldn't even be able to play, really, because the DeMarini bat is not even USSSA certified like the Louisville Slugger is. So technically, that makes that bat illegal, and unless you just enjoy playing in your backyard, there's not much you can really do with that bat. So that's why I always recommend the Louisville Slugger. It has the most certifications. All right, so let's take a look at some of our other competitors. So first, we have the Easton bat. And I've used this bat several times. I think Easton, is a really good bat as well. If you don't have a lot of money to, just spit on a slugger, Easton will be the next thing that we would go to. Okay, second, we have the Mizuno bat. And I have also used Mizuno before, but I mostly like Mizuno for their batting gloves and their softball backpacks. I don't know why. I just really wouldn't recommend a Mizuno to anyone. I just personally don't feel like it's a good bat. It is price efficient, I will say that. You know, it costs less than the other two that we've looked at so far. But yeah. And finally, we have the DeMarini. So I have never used the DeMarini bat, but after research and reviews and YouTube videos, I've come to the conclusion that the DeMarini bat will really just be, you know, for leisure more than, you know, playing the sport in itself. One thing that I love about the Louisville Slugger is the Louisville Slugger has the Cat 8 connection system. And the Cat 8 connection system has S1 ID technology, which basically means that the bat has inner disc, which allows the bat to have a greater sweet spot. So let me explain to you what a sweet spot is. A sweet spot is basically the one point in the bat where you need the ball to hit, and after that, the ball just takes off. That is your sweet spot. So, lucky for you guys, I'm willing to show you guys exactly what it looks like when you hit the ball and when the ball hits your sweet spot. So, here it is.
Yeah, it's like right with the wall. Yeah, it's like 4 or something like that.
So, that right there is what a lot of people would consider a dinger. That was my first home run, and I hit that home run using a slugger. Okay, so as we can see on our features list, all of our bats, they all qualify in the fast pitch area, but with the slow pitch, only 3 of them do. The Slugger, the Easton, and the Mizuno. But the DeMarini does not qualify for slow pitch. The Louisville Slugger has the composite barrel, the Cat 8 connection system, and the Easton does not have the composite barrel, but it does have the connection system. Mizuno does not, but it does have the connection system. And DeMarini does not have the composite barrel, but it does have a connection system. The Slugger has custom bats, but Easton, Mizuno, and DeMarini don't. And the Slugger, Easton, and Mizuno all have certifications from the USSSA, but DeMarini does not. Alright, so our last feature that I wanted to show you all today from the Louisville Slugger was the customizable bats. Louisville Sluggers currently currently the only place that you can get your bat customized, up from the top cap to the tape that's around the handle of your bat. So let me show you my bat that I had customized for me. Here it is right here. So if we remember back to our features chart, the Louisville Slugger was the only one with custom bats. Plus, if you look at the price before we started the bat, which is about $400, and we look at the price after we customize our bat, which is still $400, which is basically a steal. If you're willing to invest into buying a Louisville Slugger bat, you can customize it and pay the same price that you were willing to pay in the beginning. Okay, guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you for allowing me to share my love of softball with you. I really enjoyed making this video. Those are all the reasons why you should invest into a Louisville Slugger and why that should be your go-to bat, no matter what you're into, what type of softball, fast pitch, slow pitch, whatever. Thank you for tuning into my video. 6th hour. It's been real.